I'm here with what is my 100th video, a new Flashback Friday. We're going to be opening 2001 FLEER Tradition. The big rookies in this box are Albert Pujols, Ichiro Suzuki. Third is probably Mark Teixeira. There's some other rookies in here, a ton of Hall of Famers. Like I said, this will be my 100th video on the channel. And I sure hope everybody's healthy and staying safe with everything that's going on. If you're celebrating Easter this weekend with your family, you know, try to stay as safe as possible. But here we go, 2001 FLEER Tradition. 3 stacks of 12 packs. It says look for hobby exclusives. Stitches in Time features game used and autograph cards from the Negro League's greatest players, Jackie Robinson, Hank Aaron, and more. Find Turn Back the Clock game worn jersey cards. So who knows what we'll find here. But here we go, 2001 FLEER Tradition for Flashback Friday. It's interesting. Got the outside wrapper, just Derek Jeter on the front, and then you open it up on the inside. It's Bill Spires. Moises Alou. There you go. Sir Frank Thomas. Let's take a look at the cards. Nice looking cards. Like I said, there's tons of Hall of Famers in here. Just looking through the checklist. Luis Castillo, league leader card, batting average. Vladimir Guerrero, league leader, batting average. Let's see the backs of these. You can see the batting average leaders in the National League from 2000 on the back there. Todd Helton. Gary Anderson. There's an insert card, Grassroots, Alex Rodriguez, 4/15. Trevor Hoffman, Hall of Famer on that card, Padres team leaders. There's a checklist on the back there. Brian Giles. Fernando Tatis Sr. Says here, traded to the Montreal Expos on 12/14/2000. There's Vladimir Guerrero Sr. Keith Ginter, prospect. Jamie Wright. There's Carlos Beltran. Jason Giambi. Streak Snappers World Series card. I'm going to go through these a little quicker. There's no more Garcia Parra. Giants team leaders, Barry Bonds and Jeff Kent are on that card. Man, the static electricity. It's like they're sticking to my... Carlos Delgado, league leaders card. JT Snow. As I said, the big rookies in here are Albert Pujols, Ichiro Suzuki, and Mark Teixeira would probably be third biggest rookie in here. Team leaders, Piazza is on this one for the Mets. Mike Bordick, Preston Wilson, Kerry Wood, Rafael Furcal, Eric Chavez, Eric Burns, prospect card. Future Hall of Famer Adrian Beltre, Javi Lopez. The Baltimore Orioles team leader cards. Let's see, we got Mike Mussina and Albert Bell on that one. A little weird with the disembodied heads floating on the team leaders card, but still. Mike Williams. There's Eric Davis in a St. Louis Cardinals uniform. Todd Zeal, Veritek. Tim Hudson. There's Andres Galarraga in a Braves uniform, but it says signed by the Texas Rangers, 12/08/2000. So I would guess these were produced early on in the 2001 year, so they didn't get to put updated photos or anything like that. Albert Bell. It's Hall of Famer Derek Jeter. There's Carlos Delgado. Hall of Famer Jim Thome. Gary Sheffield, Dodgers uniform. We got Cubs team leaders, which has Sammy Sosa on it. Another checklist. Ellis Burks, Lee Stevens. I think I'm going to do them from the side. It's kind of hard to sort through them like this. So we'll do them like this, and any good ones, like Chipper Jones, I'll do that with. There you go. Hall of Famer Chipper Jones. There's Pat Burrell. I would say somebody who's going to make the Hall of Fame here eventually, Kurt Schilling. Milton, Kevin Brown, Darren Erstad. Yes. Andrew Jones Lumber Company. You can see it's kind of embossed. There you go. A number 11 of 20 Lumber Company cards. There's another insert. Mike Sorotka from the White Sox. Leaders card. When I first started grabbing these packs, I'm like, oh my god, they've been searched. Because of the way the wrappers are. But they're double wrapped. Just strange, I don't remember seeing that, or at least any time recently seeing it. Jose Jimenez, David Segui, there's Pete Harnish, Luis Gonzalez, there's David Ortiz, still in his Twins uniform. Some people think that Scott Rowland would have a chance to make the Hall of Fame. Don't know if the numbers quite bear that out, but still, a lot of people think that. Some people try to make the case for it. This past Hall of Fame voting. There you go. There's a nice one. Ken Griffey Jr. Hall of Famer. Manny Ramirez in his Indians uniform, signed by the Boston Red Sox, 12/13/2000. Guy definitely has Hall of Fame credentials. Troy Glaus and Jeffrey Hammonds. Hard to believe that Jeffrey Hammonds was fourth in the National League. Batting average .335. There's another embossed card, Scott Rowland, Diamond Tributes. I've seen these cards at card shops and stuff and card shows, but I've never opened any of them. I don't think I even bought any of it when it first came out. Arizona Diamondbacks team leaders, Luis Gonzalez, Randy Johnson, Steve Finley. Like I said, the big rookies we're looking for again, Albert Pujols, Ichiro and third on the rookie list would probably be Mark Teixeira. Al Leiter, Glenn Allen Hill. Caminiti. There's Matt Williams. There's a lot of Matt Williams fans out there. Oakland Athletics team leaders, Isringhausen, Giambi, Hudson. Pat Henkin, Aubrey Huff, Vladimir Guerrero again. There's Mo Vaughn in the Angels uniform. What have we got here? Buck O'Neil, Kansas City Monarchs, Stitches in Time. 15 of 25. These are our hobby exclusives. So, that's nice. Derek Jeter, World Series MVP. I'll put him in here in the Hall of Famers. We'll do that with Buck O'Neil too. Jim Edmonds, Hall of Famer Tom Glavine, Tony Bautista, Marquise Grissom, Andy Pettit, Wickman. There's Hall of Famer Ricky Henderson in a Seattle Mariners uniform. As you can see, they don't give you full career stats. Looks like last 10, yeah, about the last 10 seasons. J.D. Drew, Diamond Tributes, one of those embossed inserts again. And Yankees three-peat, World Series card. On to the second 12-pack stack. It's kind of hard to sit here, man. My back is not doing well. I have to do a lot of editing. It's Hall of Famer Greg Maddux, Royce Clayton, Wilton Guerrero, James Baldwin, Juan Rodriguez, Luis Matos, Phil Nevin, and Lee Greeters, Tom Glavine. Why are these so difficult to open? Roberto Hernandez, Doug Glanville, Nomar Garcia Parra, Jose Canseco in a Yankees uniform, Steve Finley, Cordero. Team leaders: Edgar Martinez, Ricky Henderson, Aaron Seeley on that one. Aaron Boone, Bartolo Colon, Brady Anderson. Here we go. Hall of Famer Randy Johnson. AJ Przinsky. Marlins team leaders: Preston Wilson, Dempster. Frank Thomas, league leaders. There's Tino Martinez. Harnish again, Sean Green. Hall of Famer Pedro Martinez, Levon Hernandez, and the Subway Series. Sean Estes. Carl Pavano. Hall of Famer Craig Biggio. Johnny Damon in a Kansas City Royals uniform. There's former Yankees manager Joe Girardi when he was still a player with the Cubs. And here we got White Sox team leaders with Frank Thomas on there. I've actually gotten, because I don't think I have the regular base Frank Thomas in this season. Definitely don't have any of the inserts. So I've got a few Frank Thomases that I can add to my Frank Thomas collection out of here. Will Clark. Did he play another year after that, or this might be his last card? I'm not sure. At least his last card, you know, as a player, active player. Kevin Brown, checklist. Brad Osmus. There's Mark McGuire. John Olerud. Derek Bell. Hall of Famer Jeff Bagwell. Twins team leader Radke Milton. Pokey Reese, Milton Bradley. There's a couple of really good names back to back. Milton Bradley, like the board games, and Pokey Reese. Juan Pierre. There's Kenny Lofton. Keith Folk, and then we got Royals team leaders. Johnny Damon, Jermaine Dye, Mike Sweeney. Sandy Alomar Jr. Signed by Texas, 12/11/2000. Should be a Hall of Famer, but we all know the circumstances behind that. Torrey Hunter. Oh, this is a good one. One of those Stitches in Time hobby exclusives, but this one's Ernie Banks. It's a very good one. Bartolo Colon, league leaders. Brooke Fordyce, Andy Bennis, Denny Nagel. Again, like a number of guys from this era. A great player who probably should be going to the Hall of Fame, but again, we know the circumstances. There you go. Diamond Tributes, Barry Larkin, Hall of Famer. And Tampa Bay Devil Rays, Fred McGriff on that. Speaking of guys that should be future Hall of Famers, Fred McGriff, 493 career home runs, and never any accusations of PEDs or anything like that. So, one of the all-time great contact hitters and hitters. Tony Gwynn, Hall of Famer. So none of the big rookies yet. Grassroots, Mark McGuire, St. Louis Cardinals. Insert Reds team leaders. Griffey, Casey, and Reese on that one. So that's the second of the 3 12-pack stacks. There's the final 12-pack stack. So we'll put these right here. 2009. FLEER Tradition. There's Jimmy Rollins. Maglio Ordonez, Ryan Klesko, Sammy Sosa League Leaders card, Indians Team Leaders card. This has got Colon, Ramirez, and Alomar on it. Jermaine Dye, Travis Fryman, Brochus, Castillo, Easley, Chris Singleton, Sammy Sosa, Diamond Tributes, Jackie Robinson, and Padres team leaders, Grissom, Jenkins, Burnitz. Carrington Jr., Orioles great, Hall of Famer. He retired after this 2001 season, I believe, right? So, one of his last cards as an active player. So Robin Ventura. Jason Kendall. And Al Leiter. Mark Redmond, Bell, Maglio Ordonez again. I don't like getting a Mike Messina card, but I don't like seeing the sign by the New York Yankees. But still, Messina. Here's a Hall of Famer, Mike Piazza, Dodgers, team leaders. Sheffield, Kevin Brown, others in there. So David Justice in a Yankees uniform. Bobby Abreu. There's David Wells. Jorge Posada. Cliff Floyd. And let's see, we got the Phillies team leaders with Scott Rowland, Doug Glanville, Abreu. Nefi Perez. Right there. There you go. A guy you would think would be eventually in the Hall of Fame. Fred McGriff. Jeffrey Hammonds. Mike Sweeney. And World Series longest game. Still, none of the big three rookies. Pujols, Ichiro. And the third would probably be Mark Teixeira. Edgar Martinez. Diamond Tributes, Mark McGuire. Yankees team leader card with Bernie Williams, Andy Pettitte, Roger Clemens, Derek Jeter, Mariano Rivera. Yeah. And you wonder why they won the World Series. Hundley, Mondesi, Kotze. Bernie Williams. And Rangers, team leaders, Helling, Palmeiro, Wetland. Abreu again. Borderline Hall of Famer Paul Konerko. Borderline Hall of Famer Andrew Jones. There's Melvin Mora, Mike Hampton, and Unsung Hero World Series card. Come on, can I get at least one of the two big ones, Suzuki or Pujols? It's only got 2 packs left, doesn't look good. Jeff Kent. Final pack. 2001 FLEER Tradition. Haven't pulled either of the huge Hall of Famer. Obviously, Pujols and Tires being the Hall of Fame, of course, is UC. So, here we go. Last pack magic, maybe? Probably not. Doesn't look good. Dimitri Young, Carlos Lee, Aaron Seeley, Cairo, Boone, Delgado, and we've got Lumber Company, Barry Bonds, and New York Yankees. So there you go. Very disappointed we don't have the, especially the Albert Pujols rookie. I don't have any Albert Pujols rookies, so it would have been nice to get one, but we did get a huge stack of Hall of Famers and future Hall of Famers, like guys who you would think are going to be in eventually, like Kurt Schilling and Fred McGriff, guys like that. So there you go, guys. That's 2001 FLEER Tradition Hobby Box. We did get some cool cards. We got the hobby exclusive Stitches in Time cards. The big one was probably this Ernie Banks. The other one was Buck O'Neil. And like I said, a bunch of Hall of Famers. Inserts, including like this Jackie Robinson Diamond Tributes, some other Hall of Famers and great players. As I said, I hope you guys are staying safe and healthy.